thoughts on a once-a-week Gladius card tournament? We've been debating ways to do this.
I think that's a great. I mean, I think that's a great idea, and that's another great way to kind of promote people. Not only just promote, like, you know, I mean, give a benefit too, but also to promote guilds. You know, like get people interested in them, just seeing more value in them. I feel like that would be great. I still think a weekly, like a big weekly tournament, not the 24-hour one that like you have to be there to battle, would still be a pretty cool thing, and great for streamers to stream, because as of now the tournaments aren't necessarily great to stream because you're either replaying stuff and it's not in the like bracket form, so it's not it's not as
you can't hype battles.
Each battle isn't as intense as if it is on a bracket and it's live. And from a spectator standpoint, I feel like knowing that this big tournament, this big battle of the best tournament, every Saturday or every Sunday, is just from a viewer perspective something that people can like turn into every week to like see Gank battling, or whoever.
In your world, it's Gank. I get it.
I mean, of course.
No, but I do think
a great movie. The Gank movie is a great movie,
and it's still not even done. We're only in the we just started the second half.
First chapter.
It started the third act. Third act just started. First chapter.
Third page.
I don't know. Well, the prequel is a good story too. I do want to touch on this. I think this is a really good idea for the Gladius card tournaments, and I've never even thought of this, but when I heard it, there is a challenge, I think, because the one thing that could really skew it is the summoners, because my understanding, there's no Gladius summoners. So I think a way to get around that would be to create 4 ghost card or like 2 of each or 1 of each summoner of each splinter, and have it as a ghost card. So you just pick it, and so it's universal to everybody.
Or it could just be a neutral slot where you actually don't need a summoner, because I mean all the gladiator cards are pretty beasty anyway.
Yeah.
So it's just like you actually like there's just one. There's like either you don't need a summoner, or there's just one summoner that doesn't have any buffs.
Yeah, just a ghost summoner that just plays the role that is universally for everybody.
Yeah. I mean, or just it would be the same as like not even needing a summoner to battle. The gladiators.
It'd be a good opportunity for Nate and his team to show off some of their art.
Gladiators don't need to be summoned. They're ever present.
I mean, technically they're slaves, so
yeah, you can make some storyline along with that. So, but yeah, I love the idea of a Gladius card tournament, a Gladius only card tournament.
Yeah. I would like to see. I mean, again, that plays a lot to the people that are in those higher guilds that have been able to reap more rewards, for battling in brawls. So if there was another way, it would be nice to see additional, what are those, merits go, so you can get more packs, or ways maybe as winners. So if you win a brawl, the winning team, each person on that team gets 1 pack of Gladius, or 2 packs. Second place gets 1 pack, something like that, as an additional way to distribute cards. Because I know I've been playing in guilds pretty actively for 6-7 months, and I have a decent Gladius case, but I'm not going to be able to battle a whole lot of people with it. So, but I guess there's a lot of people in my scenario too that have been battling for a while that don't have a ton of cards. But then there's people like Gank, who I'm sure you've leveled up multiple of those cards, right?
Yeah, I do. But part of that is leveling up the actual, like we're on big buildings, like we have high level buildings, you know. So like we've put a lot of DEC into our, you know, so now that that's back to below peg, I mean, there's actually a discount now. You know, hopefully more people just are focused on leveling up. But as more things get added to create value, like the tournament and stuff like this, that will entice people to start propping it up too. Because as you level up, you do receive a bonus in the amount of merit credits you get. That's why we do get that, is because, you know, we paid for it. You know, but I do like the idea of you know, the packs, you know, for the winners or something. That's not a terrible idea.
Yeah, but, well, thanks. It's not terrible.
But
so you hear that, Rick?
But
it's
maybe
not terrible.
Well, I mean, it's just like, you know, it's
or a Gladius.
Like, but maybe that's something
like a single or a Gladius chest. So then you get like one card. You know what I mean? Like not a whole pack.
That might be
like be
more reasonable.
So like
yeah,
2 chests for first place and 1 chest for second. Yeah, something like that. So then you get 2 cards or 1 card, and then they have the same, you know, distribution as the packs. So they don't have a greater chance of getting a legendary or a gold or anything, unless you have bloodstones or whatever. So I'm just throwing out ideas. I think it's a great one, and I can see how there are some challenges with it, but I love the fact we're thinking along those lines, because this isn't a linear game anymore. You know, it's branching out, and there's different paths, and there are people that thoroughly enjoy collecting cards, renting cards, and that strategy, just doing that. There's people that just love playing. There's people that really love the brawl. I mean, it's just expanding and expanding. And I even forget that there's tournaments half the time. Oh crap, there's tournament. I need to go play a tournament. So I mean, there's just so much going on in the game. I'm loving the expansion.